you ever needed to sync SharePoint files within your organization? If so, I'll run through this today. First of all, you'll want to log into Microsoft 365 via a web browser. If you just open up a browser and then go to office.com, alternatively you can just search Microsoft 365 login, and this should be the first result here, as you can see. Once you've signed into your account, you'll get to the main homepage here, and you just want to select the squares on the top left to open up the app list, and then just click on SharePoint. Once that loads, you should get to the main SharePoint page where all your sites will be listed. From here, you want to either select or search for the site. If you have access to it, it should come up. Alternatively, if it's been shared with you, then you can directly access it via a link sent to you by email. I will run a search for a site. This one's called Project Test. Usually it would come up here, but if you need to narrow the search down, you can just select sites. Here is the site, select this. Once that loads, you'll just want to click Documents on the left-hand side. And then you'll see that you have a sync option. Select this, and it may ask if you want this to be opened in OneDrive. You can tick the box to always allow this, and then select Open Microsoft OneDrive. You can close this box. It may ask you to sign into the OneDrive desktop app if you've never used it before. This will pop up and ask you to put your email and password in. Once that's signed in, you should find that it then starts syncing. To check that it is shown on the machine, you'll just want to click on File Explorer, click on your organization on the left-hand bar, and as you can see, we now have the Project Test Documents folder. This is currently empty, but it would start showing all of your files in here, and it would slowly sync. Depending on the amount of files and the size, this might take a while, but you can check the sync status and if there's any errors by selecting the OneDrive icon on the taskbar, which I'll show you now. To see the sync status and errors, you'll just want to click the OneDrive icon down here. It may be showing in the tray, so what you can do is select the up arrow here and then drag it from here down to the taskbar. So then select the cloud icon, and this will show if any files are syncing. There'll be a bar showing you the progress, and then if there's any sync errors, there'll be a banner like this here with a red cross. You can click on that and then click on any of the files to either merge or make a copy of the file, but it should tell you exactly what's wrong here. The files should also show icons next to them determining their sync status. A blue cloud means they're available when connected to the internet, and a green tick means you're able to access the files even when offline. If it shows a red cross, this means there is a sync error, and then you'd have to select the cloud icon like we did before, just to check what the problem is. You can also add shortcuts to your personal OneDrive from a SharePoint library so that you have quick access when you sync your personal OneDrive to your desktop or access it for a web browser. What you want to do is browse to the site and then either go to the main documents library or go into specific folders that you want to add the shortcut to, and then at the top you'll see a button that says add shortcut to OneDrive. Please note that if you want to sync specific folders, then you cannot sync the whole document library, as it will create duplicates, and when you go to create a shortcut, it will say that this has failed as you already have a shortcut there. Now if we go back to OneDrive up here, once that is loaded, you should then see the documents-project test or the specific folders that you've linked from that site. You should see the blue paperclip next to the folder. This means that it's a linked folder and that it will be live, so any changes that you make will replicate on SharePoint for others to see. If we go in the folder, you'll see the shortcut folder. As we sync the whole documents library, this will have every folder within there. And that's it. If you like this video and want to see more, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. See you in the next one.